We have friends of our own, close friends. And if Philip Marshall would have been mine, Michaela, or Alex, I'd want to know the truth. I would want to know the facts. I would do anything to find out. If you think you know something, or you can help us to find the truth, to give honor to the friendship and the love and the care that you shared with them, help us.
Whoa, that's creepy. The frog kind of ties into Philip Marshall because Philip Marshall lived in Calaveras County. There's a Mark Twain book, The Jumping Frog of Calaveras County. I believe that's what it is. Have you ever heard of that?
Yeah.
Something like that, right? Well, the frog reminds me of Philip Marshall.
I'm like a broken record, speaking like a school pitch. 9/11 in the war, I'm always on a fool's mission. I want to give you reasons why we gotta help the children. We got an enemy on earth who wants to try and kill them. I'm looking out, without a doubt I won't be wondering why so many stay asleep. Look at me, I'm stumbling. I live in outer space cause I don't want to murder, kill. Watching gold and silver cause we cannot trust a dollar bill. I never will, I never steal unless I gotta eat.
Whoa, that's
and even
creepy.
then, how much stealing do I really need? I put my faith in God, every day I'm feeling blessed. I don't fear evil, but he puts a pain inside my chest. I try to pray at night and think how I can change the world. I feel the Lord inside of me when I put people first. We're gonna see the truth. And
What
see
is
the
that?
truth is love. And see the love is from the Son when the Father comes. Say the words you've already heard before. No more war. Say the words you've already heard before. No more war. Say the words you've already heard before. Peace is coming. Cause truth is love. We keep invading other countries and we call it loving. Bribing who we wanna, make a brother bomb his cousin. Money laundering and bloody money royalty. We made mistakes putting money over loyalty. We got no morals, only sorrows, and there's something missing. We got a house without a lavatory and a kitchen. We gotta clean it up and make it be a happy home. Every day I'm spreading love, good to know I'm not alone. And never be alone even when I'm far away. Keep me in your heart every time you hear the people say the same old words that I would bother you with every day. And in your mind, hoping what I say will go away. I didn't say it right, you didn't understand. They sprayed the chemicals on U.S. soldiers, Vietnam. The 9/11 lies have cost us many lives. We cannot justify the torture in the children's eyes. Say the words you've already heard before. No more war. Say the words you've already heard before. No more war. Say the words you've already heard before. Peace is coming.
This is Walter Bradley, and this is Hard Talk. We're here talking about Philip Marshall and his two children, Michaela and Alex. How did they die? Why did they die? Did Philip Marshall kill his two children and kill their dog and then kill himself? How they died is a question mark to me. I don't know, and I'm not supporting any one indication right now. But I do say this. It's highly suspicious. The whole problem is that this case is unsolved. The police have done their part and have assessed according to their understanding. But there is more than just that final coroner's report, toxicology, and there's also more to the events that surrounded the death of Philip Marshall, his daughter Michaela, and their son Alex. So in the regards to Philip Marshall, I believe there are questionable items in it that need to be answered. I don't think they're adequately answered yet. The authorities think so. Several people think so. Some just say they're buried and dead and gone, it's over. But until the truth comes out, no matter is done or over. If Philip Marshall killed himself and his two children and his dog, why? There was no stress point or anything for him to do that. When people are psychotic or have problems, there's a stress or a breaking point that precipitates them killing themselves and others, especially those within the family. And it's precipitated by an event that's a culminary event that drives them into this. I don't see that at this point. And that indicates that there are a lot of questions that are unanswered, but seemingly covered by the Sheriff's Department toxicology, and the fact that they came to the conclusion within, as I understand from Greg, 8 or 9 hours, they had decided that it was a murder-suicide. I am not so sure. I could be wrong, and I don't want to shed an undue light on an area where we don't have all the facts yet, but it's unfortunate to know that all of the facts and the cleaning of the house and the outcome of moving and cleaning up completely the whole house, and people going into the house after the fact, rummaging through the house, damages evidence. So, and with that kind of contamination, you cannot come to a conclusion unless you secure the scene and look at everything as it is when they died. That was taken away from us, and now we're left with really suppositions and taking the evidence as it is presented by the authorities and by our own look at what is present. So I'm Walter Bradley, and in Heart Talk we're going to continue looking at this, and we have some good contacts and some wonderful people there, and I'm sure friends of Philip Marshall, Michaela, and Alex, we ask you, put your heart out there and share it. You have input. No, we're not looking to stir up trouble. We're looking to find the facts. And I'm sure that's what you want, and I'm sure many of you have questions, and many of you know, or maybe could state without a fact bearing on it from outside that, hey, Philip would never kill me. Well, if you think so and you have that fact, come forward with it. Talk about it. Talk about the truth. It'll help you exercise this and maybe help us find out what really happened, or if indeed it was unfortunate, maybe true. He murdered his children, a dog, and then himself. Many people don't believe it. I'm not convinced one way or the other. You have the keys. Give us the keys to unlock this door of this mystery. I'm Walter Bradley. This is Heart Talk. Most of all, we really want you to reach out and remember them with the truth. Are you satisfied with the answers that are given, or do you think there's more?